Tim Albright with AVNation at ISE 2024 in the Dante stand with Will Waters. How are you, sir?
Doing very well, thank you.
You guys are talking about a number of really exciting things this week, including Dante as a platform. So what does that mean?
Well, what that means is really anybody that needs to work with the AV experience. Dante works with audio, of course, we've been doing that for years, but also that's video signals that we can bring into the Dante AV ecosystem. But it's more than just that, it's also management control, being able to utilize those signals and those devices in a way that's meaningful in AV installations.
All right, one way you can do that is the Dante Cloud. So how do you, what exactly, when you say Dante Cloud, what does that mean?
So we have a product that we are having an open beta, soon to be released into general availability, called Dante Director. And really what this allows for is the management of Dante devices that sit anywhere on the network, allowing those devices to be able to be connected to the cloud for management, for routing capabilities, for being able to have for those managers and those operators that need to have access to be able to see the performance or what's going on with their Dante devices. It really delivers that as a very low cost of entry to be able to have that management and that confidence and that capability. So that's on the control side.
Okay, perfect. When you talk about that aspect, whether you're an IT director, you're higher education, a lot of folks have their own or a third-party management platform, right? They've got one dashboard, one pane of glass. How does Dante interface with that, and how do they bring that into their own environment?
Well, this is one of the great things about what we call, so we have unmanaged Dante, which is what the users have experienced quite a bit. We have Dante Controller, which is a very well-known software application that finds Dante devices on the network, allow you to do routing, get a lot of information. Well, we now have managed Dante, and we've had this for a while with our Dante Domain Manager, but it's those enterprise and IT capabilities that we're lowering the barrier of entry by really hosting those services in the cloud, so that you can not only do, say, routing on a phone, where you can change that, where you used to have a specific application, but it's also giving the ability to have some control APIs. We have like some standard web-based controls, GraphQL for those that are technically interested, to be able to connect into that cloud so that you can have other devices, some of those other panes of glass, being able to have some access to a certain amount of that information. So it really, again, it's lowering the barrier to the complexities of all of these different disparate systems and bringing that interoperability back into what Dante's known for.
All right, let's end up talking about Dante AV.
Yes.
It was ISE a number of years ago where you guys were like, hey, Dante as audio.
Right.
We're going to throw you a curveball and go and do video too, right? And it was the first, it was your step into it, right?
Yes.
And now, a number of years later, you guys got several companies that are using the V part of AV over IP.
Absolutely, several. We have over 50 companies now doing products, and more joining that we can't talk about yet, but all the time, every show. But really, with our Dante AV, and this is that whole ecosystem, we have solutions from the very high end, delivering very high quality, very low latency video for image magnification or very detailed graphical work for that in that space, as well as lower cost, but PTZ camera situations, or more for meeting room UC applications, and even for media and distribution. So hospitality scenarios. So these are three different areas that you have specific applications, but all getting that same functionality of operation. In Dante Controller, that's what we're used for. So those that are used to that, having that capability of seeing their devices, discovering them, being able to route them, have your video signals in the same way you work with your audio signals.
You actually just answered my last question, because I was going to ask what the interface is like inside Dante Manager with the video part, and it's the same.
It's that same experience, and that's really what our customers, our users, were asking our OEM partners and us as well, is that we really want to have that same experience with video, the ease of interoperability and the ability to have that control. And here we are, and again, growing all the time.
All right, well, if somebody wants to find out more about Dante, how do they do that?
Of course, we have getdante.com, so a website that has all about that. Of course, our parent company, Audinate, being audinate.com for more information. But yeah, getdante.com.
All right.
It's the best place.
Will Waters from Dante. For us, for AVNation, go by our website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv. Find more videos from the show floor of ISE 2024. All that and more at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.